There is. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching A Touch of Tarot. I'm just amazed that I was seeing the disconnect and boredom, discontent and boredom card um, as I was shuffling. So, this will be your weekly energy for the end of March in regards to your partner, whether it be your soulmate or your twin flame, but in regards to love, okay? So, thank you for these messages. I hope everyone's doing well and feeling safe and protected. Let's give us a message we can actually use, right? That's what we'd like. So the first card we have, rejoice and celebration, beautiful, which is a perfect energy to have. So I want to pull another card before I get too deep into this because I'm picking up a little bit of a different energy than rejoice and celebration. I am picking up an energy of people feeling almost a lack because they may not be experiencing this energy just yet and truly do want to experience this energy of celebration and reunion with this person. For some of you, you could be dealing with a third party, and someone could be married because I'm noticing one person has a ring on their finger, and the other person I can't see, and the other person, it's not their, the other two actually, I'm not seeing their hand that would have the ring on it. There could be something that has come out this month or recently, especially with Mercury retrograde. You could have got some sort of communication that you are extremely happy about, something from the heart because of the green energy here. So let's see where this storyline is going. Okay, beautiful. So we have the patience card. And what this is telling me, for some of you who have been patient, you actually have gotten some sort of communication, some sort of a heartfelt message, maybe even some sort of reason to celebrate. There's some sort of a seed here that is finally blooming, finally grown enough to actually come to manifestation, okay? Because the seeds do take some time. This could be, something you've been waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I'm seeing the moon cycles, but it can be months, but I'm sure that there's meant to be 8 moons here. I'm seeing 8 moon cycles. In the center is the full moon. This is something, some people here thought was just a dream. They thought it really was just going to not happen. Like it was up in the air, up in the smoke, up in the air with all this energy of, lifting your hands up. And this, I see this cloud almost coming from here. So for those of you that have been patient, kind, in an energy of happiness, I feel like there's been some growth here. Something with matters of love. Definitely growth in matters of love. So we have 2 cards that came out here. Solitude is the first one. So there's some sort of an energy that you've kind of rested on and taken time and gotten wisdom from and isolated yourself. And this is the reason that there's been this growth. This is the reason that this other energy was able to come in because you weren't pushing anyone. For whoever this resonates with, this is for someone who was patient, who wasn't pushing an outcome, and who was basically focusing on themselves. Okay, because look at this lady. No matter how blue you were building a strong foundation. See behind her, she has that foundation, that pillar of cement, and you were getting wiser. And you were probably even maybe journaling or writing your own story, truly. And like, honestly, that's what I've been doing. I've been journaling a lot, and I've been literally manifesting what I want by just focusing on it. And I'm not focusing on the love part because I've focused on that enough. I've planted the seeds, and I think a lot of you feel that way. And if you focus on anything too much, you're putting a cement wall right around you. So the next card we have, which is beautiful, positive movement forward. So this is a number 8. That number could be significant for some of you, but for me, the number 8 is the infinity symbol. And it is about that union energy, that twin flame energy, that connection energy. But the more beautiful part about this is I'm feeling for some of the feminine specifically. There's a masculine coming in with the sun here. And this masculine could honestly have been mirroring your energy because you see he's surrounded by this blue color. We have that matching blue color. So no matter how down you were, they were feeling the same energy, but they were working on themselves. You see them here alone, rowing the boat alone, using the sails as well because they've gotten wiser. So both of you have learned how to make outer circumstances move you forward instead of hold you back. And this is about the positive movement forward. This is about someone coming in, literally. I'm going to keep this short and pull one more card, and then I'm going to pull from our oracle deck for a good message. For some of you, there may have been deception in the past. This could be the reason why you took this step back and decided to isolate yourself and grow with yourself, get yourself wiser in this situation. Oh, wow. So, the person coming forward, both of you may have some things to talk about. There may have to be some releasing still, but you may have to come into union to do the releasing because I'm just getting that energy there. But look what we have, a new beginning. So, this is someone that's ready to take a step forward and leave the past behind, close the door of the past, which is what you have to literally do. You have to shut that past and move forward. And then look at take that leap. So this is something you're going to have to take a leap of faith. For some of you, you may have to make some sacrifices to go that way, but you're being guided almost to go for the light, if that makes any sense. You're being guided to let go of the past, to let go of the arguments, to let go of the sad times. I'm going to actually pull a tarot card here as well because there is a new beginning. It's like the sadness is over, but you use that for your benefit in a sense. Like everything that you've gone through, you've learned from, and that's for both parties. But especially the divine feminine is going to have to take a leap of faith here and really let go. So I do pick up that a lot of the divine feminines have been hanging on to some resentment, possibly, or anger, um, whether you realize it or not. But it looks as though you've actually faced it. For some of us, I mean, we had to write out what our true fears were, our true sadness, where it was coming from, how it was affecting us, and how it was benefiting us or not benefiting us in order to face it and let it go and shut that chapter, right? Wow, beautiful. So for the tarot, we have the Chariot card. And this honestly is a huge energy of moving forward, positive movement forward. Okay, let's just keep that in mind. There's new beginnings here, there's a transformation that has happened here. This is something that is written in the stars because I'm seeing the shield of stars. I'm seeing this woman is covered in a blanket of stars. You are protected. This is in matters of love. Like this is very strong in matters of love. I really want to pull a masculine energy beside it's just this person coming in here. They have also made that positive movement forward. I'm going to pull one more. And so here we go with the Three of Cups again. There's definitely a reunion happening. For many of you, it's this week. There's going to be a reunion happening. If you've done the work, if you've had the patience, if you are ready to take that leap forward, if you have gotten yourself comfortable in solitude with yourself, no one can join you until you love yourself. No one can join you until you've accepted yourself, until you've broken free from everything that was holding you back, from everything that was cluttering your life. Okay. So let's pull from the Oracle guidebook here. Let's see what they're saying. Beautiful. Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. And I'm going to read the message with this card, and it's really interesting to see the rainbow there because I'm seeing the rainbow here. There was sacrifices that had to be made, and those sacrifices were either people or just energies, situations that were holding you back. It could have honestly been yourself. For most of us, it's yourself. Okay, so number 18. If you'd like to book a reading, all my information is below. So ascension, the rainbow bridge. You have been growing spiritually, and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakra, and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light, and the consciousness is awakening as it awakens within you. Wow. So I just want to pick up what I was, or say what I was picking up there. There's something here about you accepting what's going on in the material world, which is what you actually see and what's being right beside you. And if you've had that space from your masculine or feminine, you've kind of accepted it, right? In a sense that you appreciate everything going on. And this is why you now have that space to allow more to flow through you. For some of you, you still need to continue to isolate yourself, even if this person returns. It's great to have that connection with them and to have that conversation with them, but it's actually really beneficial if you can tell this person, if this is your truth, I'm not ready yet. I still need some time. And you know how great that would feel to hear on the other person's side if you said that to them? It almost turns the tables as though you were the one taking the break. So that's really interesting that I'm picking up that energy. Um, this is about increasing influx of spiritual light through your chakras. So some of you do have to look into detox, and it could be, like I said, from the people around you, from the thoughts you're thinking. Some of you may want to join the gym. Some of you may want to get into something like yoga, and there could be unresolved past issues too that you have to make sure that you break those down and get to the actual source of traumas that are stored in your chakras, in your nervous system, in your organs, so that you can allow more light, even more. And we're doing so well for all of us. And I know that, especially when we have this positive movement forward and this energy of someone coming in for the reunion. Do not be afraid to take a step back when they come. Give them lots of love and give them lots of space and request the same if it's still something you need. But this is actually a beautiful energy for the week ahead. And I thank you all for joining me on this reading. I don't know if I said my name, Genevieve. Thank you so much, though, everyone. Mwah. Bye for now. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful reading. Beautiful.